Alright, let's just make sure that my thing goes live first. Looks to be working. Just check that my mic's working. Check, check, check. Looks to be working. Yep. Just check. Check, check, check. And let's just do a little bit of a balance test. I'm just gonna talk for a second. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am a detective. Bit of a balance test. I'm just gonna talk for a second. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am a detective. Balance test. I'm just gonna talk for a second. No. Maybe we turn that up. No. Or if I just turn my own volume up. What's gonna happen now? We turn that up. No. Or if I just turn my own volume up. What's gonna happen now? We turn that up. No. Okay, now it might be a little too hot. Try to turn that down. Check, check, check. Checkity, check, check. Okay, now it might be a little too hot. Try to turn that down. Check, check, check. Checkity, check, check. Okay, now it might be a little too hot. That seems good. Maybe take it down just a tad bit more. We'll leave it there. Alright. Here we go. Crimes and Punishment, Sherlock Holmes. Now, if anyone's familiar with the book Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky, it's one of the greatest works of fiction of all time. Me and Dostoevsky actually share a birthday. He's my favorite writer. So I've never played a Sherlock Holmes game, and I figured this would be a great place to start. It's also heavily recommended as one of the best of the series. Frogwares presents Crimes and Punishment. Starring Sherlock Holmes. I thought they would have maybe said like that voice actors or something. This is like blurry. Weird. So each time you find a new clue, deduction space icon appears. Also indicates that you have found enough to accuse a... Wow, they're just throwing a lot of information at me right now. Okay, it's looping again. Indicates that some of your clues can form an important deduction and improve your progress on the investigation. Missed an important phase in the dialogue, you can always open the casebook and check the dialogue log. Okay. Hey, there's the book, Crime and Punishment, by Dostoevsky.
Holmes!
What the hell am I supposed to do?
Holmes, will you stop that? You are utterly mad.
What a fucking
Holmes.
start.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi Men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone, then.
Okay. Press tab to open the casebook and check your current progress in the investigation. Tasks, evidence, etc. Okay, this third-person view is, like, gross. Tasks. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select a suit to wear during using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Seems like that's the first one. Okay, so is that all? What is this? Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, born in 1845 and so 50 years old. It's 1895. He achieved great success in whale hunting in Scandinavia. Retired in 1884, eventually moving to Woodman's Lee 11 years ago. Dialogues. Souvenirs. Echoes. Character portraits. Okay, what was the, I did read this. R to switch between first and third. Okay, yeah. Geez, the blurring is like... The blurring and the drag on the vision is kind of not amazing. Maybe I do want less mount sensitivity. Try it on that. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna do one of these real quick. Yeah, that's dizzying. The fucking camera drag. I see why it's so low to begin with, because the drag kind of makes it unbearable when it's at a high speed. It's supposed to feel like someone actually looking around. Takes a moment for your eyes to catch up to where you're turning. Okay, how do I interact?
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Oh, sounds good. What about you, Miss
Oh,
Hudson?
what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Oh, lo siento. Where's my wardrobe? That's Watson's room. Wait, I'm supposed to get changed, right?
This is where I keep my post. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Holmes' room. That works. Makeup table. Wardrobe. Sailor outfit. Casual suit. Alright, that one's fire. That one's pretty sexy. We're probably just gonna do the gray one. It's possible that different outfits have advantageous, like have advantages in different parts of the world. But for now, since I'm unaware of all that, we're gonna rock the gray suit. B to go to the makeup table. Oh. I don't actually get to do makeup. That's boring. Top hat. Bowler. Ew, policeman hat. I mean, this one's alright. What? So I can't even use that hat yet. That's okay. I look alright. Anything in the room that's worth looking at? Doesn't appear to be anything. And I can't go out on the patio. Balcony, whatever you would call it. Alright, let's head on out. We're going to Woodman's Lee. There's so much motion blurring in this game, and I really, like, I don't get why. Like, why is the background so blurry? It just looks bad. Like, I get they're trying to be cinematic and all, but Jesus.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Alright, I guess I can chat with these people. Oh, footsteps. Footprints.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
And now I just don't even see them. Oh, okay. Can I talk to you? No?
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Anything over here, maybe?
Mr. Holmes?
Nothing. Can't get in there.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
I'm
Mr.
assuming
Holmes?
they'll do the same thing. Alright, Mr. Lestrade.
Inspector Lestrade,
What do you got
when
for
will
me?
you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective, No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
The blurring is so weird. Like, what is going on? It's just poorly created. I don't know. Like, what is going on with all this?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Those are your gardening gloves, those aren't his. Oh, what a cute little birdie. Wait, so there's something I missed. That.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream, but I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Choose the events that confronts the statements of a character in order to continue the investigation. So how do I know that he was different? Let's see. Time changes people. I don't really know where I'm going with this. It's like you're a catch, you know, some like gardening bird lady, and your husband's a gardener. He keeps well to that, but also now he's a drunkard, and you probably wouldn't have married him if he was a drunkard. So I would assume that that changed him, but select the correct answer.
You have indeed suffered.
Yes.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Well, that's what I picked, but I guess we'll do pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you,
Okay.
madam.
Well, I mean, that's that. It's not like I would know anything about it. Okay. Judith Carey is from the country, somewhere near the ancient pine woods of Inverness and Strathspey in Scotland, where the crested tit bird can be found. She is religious and undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when she was a young woman. Okay. Evidence. She was a very religious Christian Catholic woman who undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage when she was young. I guess I'd like to see what size shoes did he wear. That would be my first instinct. Can I do anything? Can I go in the house? Can I go into the cabin? It's not this one, right? It's that other one. I guess that's probably the next step as we go inside.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin.
Okay.
We took care not...
Now I get to go in. We get to
The door is
inspect the
locked.
body.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
That's my little pretty kitty girl. Examine. Door. That is a door. Door lock. Scratches.
These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
That's amazing.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Alright, can I open the door then? Wow.
What a terrible
Gruesome.
way to die.
What's inside him? If I go around the side of the house, do you see it poking through? So it doesn't go through the wood. Although it really looks like it should be. Suspiciously empty space.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps. The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Okay. What is this map?
Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map.
I'm glad you know about that, because I know nothing about whaling, Mr. Holmes.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
That's cute.
Harpoons for hunting whales.
Or for hunting Peters. Okay, so now we can see the boots. I'd like
Peter
to...
Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Can I go check them against the footprints? So that's what I'd like to do now. Far too small.
These boots don't...
Okay, so there is indeed a suspicious stranger.
Old navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
No?
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Peter Carey.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one
What the hell
picture.
is this? That's close enough, right?
Yes. This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Is that surprising? Okay, well, there's
Someone
two
drank
glasses.
from this glass recently. Someone... Rum. A sailor's drink. It seems that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Is there anything else? Ceiling. This wall. Nope. Then we will turn to the body of Peter Carey. Start with his notebook.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Nothing on the back, so we'll go ahead and open the book.
These abbreviations mean something, but what? This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. This wooden handle is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Alright, is there anything else?
Peter Carey was
Harpoon.
impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
And that's all. Now we have more on his profile. Okay. So we're not done inspecting the case.
Mr. Holmes?
You have nothing to
Have
say.
you finished inspecting the crime scene? Have you finished inspecting the crime scene?
I have, but I think I'd like to talk to the wife again. That's just
Thank
to
you,
leave.
madam. Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Ooh, that's what was stolen.
Thank you, madam.
Can I go into the house or no? Doesn't appear to be possible. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't intend to make any deductions because I'd like to check one more thing. Before we try to deduce anything, I want to see if I can go behind the cabin and inspect around the outside. So I know I was able to, and it seems like most of the garden, it doesn't even let you walk into it. So I'm imagining that there might be something here. No. I guess there's nothing. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Find a pair of related clues, and they will form a deduction. Red color signifies an unachievable clue combination. I see. So... no gardener break-in attempts. No? I mean, pinned to the wall, missing tin box. What the fuck? Okay, pinned to the wall. I mean, rather, break-in attempts. What the hell? Yeah, I was trying to do that. Missing tin box. What is going on? Break-in attempts. What? That's not a thing? How can that not be a thing? Those obviously seem related. I don't understand. Am I missing stuff? So that's unrelated to everything. How?
Ha! Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
I'm so confused. So wait, what was the connection there? I'm so confused. What the hell? What is going on? I'm so confused. I don't even know which one was right. Okay, so do I just talk to Lestrade then? And then we do the ambush?
Well, Mr. Holmes.
So I'm
What
just
do you
so
think?
confused. I don't even know what the
I
conclusion
think that we are
was.
lucky
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof. You've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha. So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
So that's why I'm allowed to walk back there. Do I get to skip ahead?
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
I mean, yeah.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
So weird. Like, the obvious conclusion was, hey, missing box. Break in. But I guess the break in was an attempt. It didn't happen, so that wouldn't conclude with the missing box. But someone killed Peter.
Shh. Did you hear that?
And then stop talking.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
Alright, so I'm supposed to go up front.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here, waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
I mean, narratively, it seems to be the case that he did not actually kill Peter Carey. It's like all of the evidence is damning, and that's why he didn't do it. Because there's no real clear case. It's just, he's the most likely suspect. And therefore, he didn't do it.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes? Alright, where do I talk to John?
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Okay, so first I go to the evidence room. Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Staff room. Evidence room. Nelligan's belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Ooh, he's got a notebook.
Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Okay, well, we're gonna ask him. R. Dawson. Wait, there was more on the back. Or was there not? No, that was it. Okay. So we'll have to ask about R. Dawson.
With the initials J.H.N.
John Hopley Nelligan.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
So is that all of the evidence? Rather, all of the physical belongings. Inspector Lestrade's room?
Locked.
Locked. Well, who's in there? Can I crouch down or something? Doesn't look like there's anyone in there. Alright, so this is the interrogation room, no? No, this is like a morgue. What the fuck? Well, there's nothing in here for me right now. This is the interrogation room. I see.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes? How do I get in? Can I not get in? Or this is the interrogation room. I see. That's just a holding cell. Alright, John Hopley Nelligan. I'm just going to do a quick examination of you as a person. Shabby cat. Thin neck. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Patch. Expensive fabric. Yeah, his hands definitely messed up. Short sleeves. So I missed something. Elaborate buttons. So he's all messed up, but he has rather expensive stuff. It is beat up, though.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
I mean, what the fuck? So Nelligan's notebook is now in there. What is swift actions? Can I talk to him again, or is that
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
No, there's more to do, though. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that...
Alright, so where am I supposed to go now? You just walk out the door and go to Baker Street. He smokes his pipe. I take a sip of my beer. Oh, the little pupper.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Hi, Toby. I'd rather just hang out with Toby.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man? Morphologically, I mean.
Ape.
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Okay, so do I need to go and get the harpoon? For proper game design, I'd like to think that I wouldn't need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I'd rather not.
That should do
I
it.
do have to do it.
Now I am ready for the experiment.
We can't just go. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Now he's carrying the harpoon. Oh, that's so goofy. I guess the butcher's
Well,
not here.
Here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you...
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test. The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through. Holmes, you should try to aim better.
Shut up, Watson, you cock. 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Mangy. Hey, don't hop up there, girly. You want some lovin'? This is my kitty girl. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. It's my girlie. Oh, little stinky stinker. You sticking your booty up? I know, you just want food. Okay, now it went through.
The harpoon has struck...
That time it went through.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Do I take the harpoon back? No. Is there anything to do in here? Just the door. I guess we go back to Scotland Yard now. I mean, that's obviously a conclusion.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, so obviously I came to the wrong place. I thought this would progress the story, but it looks like instead, maybe we go and interview the lady. Maybe I'm supposed to go and talk to Watson? I don't know. But let's just go have a little chit-chat with the wife. See if anything can
Who
come
could
of
do
this.
such a thing?
No?
My poor husband.
Then what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, I guess I check this. Investigate the murder, interrogate suspect, examine belongings of John Hoplin Milligan. Have I not done all of those? I'm confused.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Yeah, I already read that. Okay, so I guess there's nothing else here. Maybe I am supposed to go and look at the evidence room again. Right now I feel a little lost. I feel like I'm just kind of bouncing back and forth.
Locked.
Still locked. Wait. This is the evidence room.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean... A handkerchief. These abbreviations...
So wait, I can't do anything there? Then what the fuck am I supposed to do? There's no one to talk to. I guess we go back to Baker Street. Yeah, so there's nothing there.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Is it now?
My archive. I can always consult with it if... My archive. This is where I keep my post.
Yeah, I'm confused. What am I supposed to fucking do? Just poke around through Watson's stuff? I mean, it's gotta be Scotland Yard that I'm supposed to be at. Like, there's gotta be something in here that I'm supposed to be doing. Because I don't know where else I would go. I mean, I can go down here. So maybe there's something down here that's worth looking into? I really don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Maybe it's the Binary clue. It needs to be set to feet of luck.
Mr. Holmes?
Yeah, you don't say anything.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Shut up. Okay, so what if I do that? Now can I talk to you?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
Brother, I don't get it. Do I talk to this guy?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Well, it doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like I can do anything right now.
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
I'm so confused. Okay, do I talk to Lestrade? Like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Locked.
I can't buzz him in. Is it possible that there's anything else in here that I'm missing?
These are the suspect's belongings.
No.
These abbreviations.
Seems like I can get more out of it. Evidence required. Alright, because of that, I feel like I need to go back to Woodman's Lee. It's just, what else could I be doing? Now we're gonna have to pause for a second and feed my kitty cats. Babies, are you hungry? Yeah. I bet you are. Meow. There you go. Munch, munch. Enjoy. No, you got yours. No. You already got yours. Don't get greedy. No. Mangy, you already got your food. Don't be greedy. My cats are so spoiled. The second I open a can, they're like, give it to me. Give me your soup. Okay. What else is there to investigate here? There has to be something. I mean, there just has to be something to investigate. Ooh.
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
It's gotta be the ship's logs match up with the fucking notebook. Like, it's just gotta be. There's gotta be something with that. But what and how do I connect those? Okay, well, I can't get back here in any way. Can I do anything with the house? Nothing at all.
Who could...
Or maybe I need to ask him about the window? Is that it? Do I just need to ask the kid why didn't he go through the window? That seems like a pretty reasonable thing. Why didn't you just break the window? And maybe that is the thing. All right, kid. Talk to me, please.
What am I doing here?
Oh my god, there's nothing! What am I supposed to go off of? There's literally nothing.
Locked.
I don't see a single thing to do.
These are the suspects belong. These are
Evidence required. But what evidence is required? Mangy. Like, I definitely don't want a game that holds my hand, but also I feel like there's literally nothing to do right now.
my archive. I can always consult with. This is where I keep my post.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
The fuck is this? That's so weird. What?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Like, who is that? And why do we have a telescope pointed at her? So rook moves up, checks the king. Can't move there. You can just move back, no? But I mean, the queen's falling to the knight regardless. King moves back again, and then it's mate. Yeah. I love when a chess game is in some other form of media and it actually makes sense. Like, white has toppled over its queen because it realized that they're losing the game. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the house. I honestly have no idea what's going on. But I feel like there has to be something else at the house that I'm missing. Maybe there's more clues outside of the cabin. Because I did miss that window. There just has to be something else, right? I don't know, there has to be something, right?
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Why can't I check what kind of shoes that guy wears?
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Wait, did I just miss that this whole time? And now can I do this?
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
There's nothing else to it, though. Am I able to check the size of that guy's feet? Maybe. That would be my next line of inquiry. Be what size shoe do you wear, boy?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong. What am I...
No, I can't look at his feet. But I can tell based on looking that they're probably not his footprints either. Alright, can we look at this maybe?
These are the suspects belonging. These are
No, there's nothing. What the fuck? So I guess I need to decide whether or not it was a feat of strength or luck. Oh. Have I not done this at all? Maybe that's what I need to be doing. Maybe not. Maybe I need to be doing that with his belongings.
These are the suspects. These abbreviate.
Rather unfortunate that there's like literally nothing to do. Thought I was making progress, but God, who knows? Can I do that here?
Rum. Someone.
I'm gonna look on here again.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
So are these truly unimportant? Can I switch character? No, I cannot. I'll just check the walls of the facility. Maybe there's something broken. Looks like I have a very tight bounding box on where I'm allowed to walk. So there's just gotta be a clue that I'm missing somewhere that's keeping everything locked up.
Who could...
I don't know, Miss Carey, but trying to find out is giving me a fucking aneurysm. Looks like I'm not allowed out there at all. Okay, there's nowhere else I can go. I guess I'll try my imagination at Baker Street. Maybe you need to go there to think sometimes, but it just doesn't tell you that. I don't think it's deduction that I need right now, though. Hey, cutie. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? So there's two more people that I need to meet. But it's like, where am I supposed to meet them?
This is where I keep my...
Mr. Holmes?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
These are the suspects.
Wait, what do I have on me? Do I have items on me?
These are the suspect's belongings. From...
Wait. Oh my god. No way.
and partner, 1883. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive
You're
holds
kidding
the
me.
answer.
That's so silly. Well, now I know what I missed. I didn't click on it. Literally like the first thing I noticed, but... Alright. Now we need to go to his personal archive.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Alright. Let's go ask him, I guess. Make this carriage ride for the 40th time. Alright, John, let's have a little chit-chat.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Never mind.
Wait. I did want
I
to
didn't
ask him a
steal it
question
from
about
anyone.
that.
It has always belonged to me.
I guess we do the
The
engraving.
ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
Okay, so now we have to go back to the house and read the ship's log for 1883. Seems fine. I'm not loving this game. It does feel very... I don't know. It could have just been that one hiccup.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July.
I'm not going to read it. I'll just assume that you tell
special.
me if something unusual pops up.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
All right. Well, we have a crew, right? So we're going to Baker Street to look for Wiggins. But also, CPR is almost certainly in the suspect's logbook. That's where we're gonna find that CPR
Something
thing.
new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbor.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Okay, so how do I do that?
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Was planning on doing that anyways. Because I do need to speak to the young man.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking. These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
CPR. Yep.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however. These are the suspect's belongings. A pen, nothing unusual about it. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Could fit the footprints. Certainly. There's a possibility. But before I interrogate Liam Hurtley, I'm gonna go and remove the stains from the letter, as well as I'm going to match his boots to the footprint. As they say, preparation is the key to success.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain
And
reaction.
how do we do that?
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
All right. Then we have to use green. Now we've done 2 after blue, so now we do orange. We do colorless. Oh, oops. I need to do both blues in a row, I believe. Okay, so no, I did it right the first time. But then what about the ending of it? Because this makes me think that it'll break it.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay. Does that break it? Does not, because there's nothing prohibiting orange from coming after blue. But that needs to be orange. Now this needs to be colorless. And then we do green, and then we do blue. Is that correct?
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
That messed up? In what way?
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So I did blue, orange, colorless. But obviously that didn't work. Does this break it again?
No, something isn't right.
Does both of
I
them
need
are
to
wrong,
start
though.
the reaction from the beginning again.
In what way? So weird. Okay, so what if I do blue, green, blue, and then we go orange. Now that's 3 after the first blue. Now we have to offset with the colorless. Orange is now 3 after the second blue. And then we do colorless again. So both oranges are followed by colorless solutions. That should be correct, right?
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Okay.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery. I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. I own ice and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you, me. Okay, so it's not connected to anything. Alrighty. And I have the boot on me too, right? Perfect fit.
These boots match the footprints.
But, you know, that's what we expected. Okay. I feel like that's all that is to be gained right now. Now we just need to go interrogate Hurtley. Mr. Liam Hurtley. Shall we interrogate you, sir? Where are you? Oh, John's in there. And there's Liam.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Wait, do I even have anything to talk to him?
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Correct.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon. Please
Alright, Liam Hurtley, let's do it.
allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
What is there to notice about Liam Hurtley? Nothing in particular here. Big scar on his neck. Gardener's hands. I don't even know what that means. Plant remains. Handkerchief with crested tit.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
No, it does not.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
It's not the garden.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
It's not that? What the hell? I'm so confused.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
I mean, well, the tobacco pouch makes no sense to me. So I guess harpoon? It's the tobacco pouch? What the fuck? What does that even mean?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
There's a
I
tobacco
don't remember.
pouch.
What would I be doing there anyway?
Wait, we already did that.
Now that your presence at
already
Woodman's
did the
Lee
boots
has been
matching.
proven,
I'm so
would you
confused.
care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there
What
anyway?
would I be doing that anyway? I already did this, though. It's none of them? Did I not just select all 5 of them?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been
I guess I
proven,
didn't select Gardener. I guess
care
I
to
selected
explain it?
Well-Kept Garden twice.
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
So I've done all these, right?
Because
I guess
you
I didn't
are
do
the
that one.
gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
The letter.
I did as you asked, and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
He's
I
lying.
will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
He's a liar.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
We're still missing one person. But also I need to go and investigate the tool shed, which is aspect of Woodman's Lee that I had not been given access to until this point. But I'm assuming that it's this other shed up here. Can I look in here now?
Locked.
Can I ask her to let me in? Looks like I can.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Madam,
Goofball.
we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
There's no way she doesn't know
Thank
Liam
you, madam.
Hurtley. That's gonna be her lover.
Let's see what could be
We
hidden
open the
here.
door and there's just another dead body. There's something here. Oh, it's the box.
Let us see what is in this box.
I guess that worked.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Yep. That makes sense. What? So they're not connected? Alright, let's just go talk to her again.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
That's what I assumed. Okay. Well, it looks like we have one more connection. Or rather... I don't know if that concludes that he's innocent. Especially if Judith believes that he might have killed, the dude. But it's quite possible that the next person that we find out about, this sailor, is going to be the one who actually murdered him.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
So it's not you.
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
And he's a harpooner.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins.
Cairns.
Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Yup.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Ooh, that's what I assumed. That we would have to change wardrobe for different parts of the investigation. Although this is the only good suit there. Alright, where's my sailor outfit?
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Do you have it on you? Yeah, he's reading Crime and Punishment. It's a nice little nod. Interesting. 1840s England, but he's playing blues on a harmonica. Like 60 years before this sound ever existed in America. It's a nice vibe, but it doesn't make any sense. So there's no one else to talk to, just this guy.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
So we gotta arm wrestle him? This is goofy. Follow Patrick Cairns' facial expressions to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to his stamina. So I just hold until he runs out of stamina and then I push. I don't understand the game. Okay, whatever, we're skipping. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the arm wrestling.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
No, I'm good. Clicked on his fucking arm.
Ah, I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later when you can use your arms again.
Didn't I win? I played out like I lost. I did that. Do we get to talk to him now?
I'm ready.
Fine. If you want me...
Didn't I win? Alright, what if I just let him attack me? I just do nothing. I'm not even touching. Hand off the mouse. Alright, so now do I...
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
I'm ready.
I don't get to talk to him.
Well,
I'd like...
good winner as well.
Okay, there we go.
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me. I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar, and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me,
Alright, so we
and
just
let's
get him
have
drunk.
another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Did I not do it?
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe.
That's funny.
If you like, aye.
Little Moby Dick reference.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
I hope Carnes isn't the one who killed him, but he was definitely there sharing a drink with the guy. I mean, those are obviously connected. Pouch proves guilt. No. Yeah, of course. It is possible. Ooh, now this is kind of interesting.
Care to lose another 10 shillings?
No, I'm okay now. Playing a Sherlock Holmes game. And there's been some hiccups, but now I'm actually kind of enjoying it because there's like this little web of clues and you have to decide on who you think actually killed them. Yeah. And it's like, I'm really not certain. It's not obvious. There's a lot of, I guess it is. It's elementary, dear Watson.
I'm not saying another word.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
I guess I just need to pick who the fucking killer is now. And it could be both of them. This is stressing me out now. Who's the fucking killer? Is there no more evidence that I can look at? Is it really just those things? And I just need to decide now? The evidence is done. The interrogations are done. No, definitely not this. But why have the bonds not turned up? That's the question, is where are the bonds? And Liam Hurtley conspired together to murder Peter Carey. Nelligan's motive was revenge for Carey's theft. Hurtley's motive was jealousy. Nelligan is the initiator, Hurtley is the initiator. Let them be punished by the law. Hurtley was the initiator. Poor Nelligan was just following his lead. I don't really think that either. I don't think Nelligan's guilty. I really don't think it's him. I think you're innocent. Do I just have to make a conclusion now? I really don't think it's this.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me, who killed Black Peter?
I don't know. Is this really it?
It was Liam Hurtley.
That doesn't surprise me. I've never seen a guiltier-looking fellow.
He was in love with Judith Carey. It caused a conflict that proved fatal for her husband.
I see. Come on now, let us confront him.
Liam
tell me
Hurtley,
if I got it wrong?
it was you who killed Black Peter. He learned of your relationship with his wife, and he asked that you meet him to share in a drink. Then began the quarrel. He drew his knife, and in self-defense, you took up the harpoon. Lestrade, please put that in your report.
I deny everything. You have no proof.
Calm down and thank your stars that Mr. Holmes just saved your neck.
The case is resolved, Inspector. I shall return to Baker Street.
Very well, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye for now.
So that was wrong. If it was Cairns, I don't want to absolve him. I want him to fucking hang. But I guess we'll find out.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that we will.
What the fuck? Alright. So now I fight him? This is a lot easier than the arm wrestling.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
All right, was this correct? Yes, this is correct. All right, that's pretty interesting, honestly.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene.
Before we start, I'm just gonna exit out. I'll play the rest another time. That was a lovely little experience. And next we'll play Riddle in the Ribs. That was a quite difficult decision at the end there. I actually really enjoyed it. Alright, thank you to the one person for tuning in.